It has been said that money is the root of all evil. While this may not be entirely so, the mental and emotional enslavement that we experience around the subject is certainly the cause of a great deal of suffering. How did we become so engrossed in a system of money, which is a relatively new concept in human history? Tom Greco and I had a wonderful discussion about money, its history, and our future beyond money.
Right. So we had commodity money, then symbolic money. But then the banks invented credit money. And this was a major leap forward. This was a good thing, not a bad thing. The bad part about it was that it made it very easy for money to be manipulated and falsified. So initially, the banks would issue banknotes not on the basis of gold and silver on deposit, but on the basis of some other good collateral that you might be able to put up, like, let's say, the title to your farm or your home. So now, this credit money created a more flexible supply of money, because now you could take goods inventories, for example, and issue money on the basis of those goods inventories. So now a manufacturer could take an invoice. A manufacturer selling goods to you, let's say a wholesaler, could take the invoice, and once you acknowledge that you owe me the money, I could take that invoice to a bank and say, would you discount this note and give me money now, even though you have 30 days or 60 days to pay. So this provided a medium of exchange that was needed to circulate in the economy for those goods to be bought from the market once they appeared in the market. So this was a good thing. But then banks began to manipulate this process. They began to issue money on the basis of no collateral or bad collateral, monetizing government bonds, for example. And so we had this potential for inflation, the debasement of the currency, and the defeat of reciprocity, which is the intention of money to begin with. But now we have the process of direct credit clearing. And when you think about what banks do, this is primarily what banks do today. It's direct credit clearing, even though they like to pretend that money is still something that they're giving us and something that deserves the payment of interest. So this credit clearing process, the fourth step in the evolutionary phase, is actually the end of money as we've known it.
If the subject of money and its effect on our lives is of interest to you, you won't want to miss this interview. For the full-length version, go to ConsciousMediaNetwork.com.